Disclaimer, this video was made for a college assignment, so everything said in this video is an abridged version of what I wanted to say so as to fit a 3-minute mark. The language I use is also a little simplified from what I'm used to, as I was told to target a 12 to 16 year old audience. But anyway, thank you, enjoy the video.
Welcome to my segment of Channel 4's special new Need to Know show. I'm upcoming video game journalist Tyler Sargent, and today we're going to talk about how the mid-2020s rise of AI's negative impacts on how you play your games.
With the recent rise of artificial intelligence, companies from all kinds of industries such as film and video games have turned to using AI to create their products, much quicker than before. This might seem great, and it can be, but a lot of companies have been using AI in ways that negatively impact their art, such as the case of this clip from a new AI model named Seedance that attempts to recreate a scene that looks like it's straight out of Breaking Bad. Now, you may be wondering, what is generative AI? And well, it's basically when artificial intelligence creates text, images, code, videos, or even voice acting, usually using a prompt that a human would type. AI has been getting a lot of attention for both positive and negative reasons. Some praise it for reducing human error, improving efficiency in research, even if it's sometimes wrong, while others despise it for some very damning issues, such as making the already unstable job market even worse, the entire problem that is AI data centers used to run these models, privacy concerns, and even one of the most messed up lawsuits in history.
Today we're going to look at a part of why so many people hate AI, using video games as examples to gain a better understanding as to what people dislike about it. Due to the limited time we're doing above my head, we're only able to cover one topic, so I think it's about time we get started more.
In July 2024, SAG-AFTRA, aka the Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, launched a major strike against its interactive subdivision which includes video games. The strike was against using unregulated AI to replace voice actors and lasted just under a year. Now, you may be wondering, who is SAG-AFTRA? Essentially, they are one of America's largest labour unions covering pretty much every form of media there is, including video games, film, and television. They strongly believe in collective action, meaning their strikes include thousands of people joining together to hold people in power accountable. Now, what happened after the strike? Well, companies will now have to gain consent for a digital replica of the actor's face or voice, as well as giving compensation to the original actor. As a result, the industry now has way better protection against the use of AI voice acting. To conclude this segment, we need to talk about why people might turn to using unethical AI in game production. Two important ones are scope creep and time crunch. Companies want to get a game out on time for a holiday release, so they leave bugs, glitches, and use AI as it's quicker and cost effective for them. Another less sympathetic reasoning is laziness. People can't be bothered thinking up ideas or turning those ideas into reality, so they use AI to cut their work ethic. My final reasoning is because a good few players don't really care about the use of AI, though I'm mostly talking about the youngest and oldest players. Companies exploit the lack of effort put in because those target demographics probably only really care for a brand they recognise. I could talk more about this topic, but we're kinda running out of time, so let's wrap this segment up with closing thoughts. Though I've talked pretty negatively about AI, I think AI has its uses in not only game making, but also other industries. The only problem is that people in power don't use AI correctly, but that's all I have to say today.
With that, I've been Tyler Sargent. Thank you for having me on the Need to Know show, and I'll see you another time.